and now, like more than this all being born too. I don't want to take away from that, but like some of my first parliament, one of the first parliaments I ever went to, I heard someone stand up. In fact, I think it was the one God Prince, not Prince Love, who was. I told you he used to run the after school program when I was like their age.
So Prince Love.
Prince Love from Medina. Yeah.
I know exactly.
Light skin, stocky,
yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
If I'm not mistaken, it was him who stood up in the joint and Harry Tubman down and said, he said, basically his whole thing is like, yeah, I'm not anti-white, but I'm pro-black. And he broke down the whole reason why. Yeah, I used to be into that not pro-black nor anti-white and thing, and then I started using my logic, and no, I gotta be pro-me, and all right, I think that's something more important than all being born too. If we want to talk about changing foundational teachings and knowledge seed versus understanding seed.
Well, here's the thing, God. How I look at it, God, we're all scientists. You know what I'm saying? And seeing people, I got into it with God about that, about we're all scientists. You know what I'm saying? We're all scientists, right? Meaning that we measure things and we deal with, experimenting with ourselves and our environment. And, not all of us agree. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And not all of us are high scientists. There's major scientists and there's minor scientists, right? But for you to be a high scientist, you got to show and prove. So minor scientists, like you just be around and you just doing what you're doing. People, but even then, you got to show and prove. You know what I'm saying? So there are brothers who might come with that science. So even when you say I'm not pro-black or anti-white, you got to show and prove that too. So how does that work in real world application?
Right.
How does that really work for you in your life?
Right.
But if you're saying that you pro-black, you know what I'm saying? Well, how does that work? And then now that you come across somebody, say you come across a knowledge seed who says I'm not pro-black or anti-white, and then you come across a light-skinned, a yellow seed that's saying that he's pro-black. Now how are y'all gonna work together? How are y'all gonna interact with each other? What kind of understanding are y'all gonna draw up with each other?
Right.
See what I'm saying? Right. So and this is it's the same science of God. Like when you come to Now Why, you come to check in with the root, right? But you also a scientist in the real world, so like you bring it. You got to show and prove your science when you come back here, and we got to show and prove our sciences to you as well. We got to show and prove to each other. It's all about showing and proving. At the end of the day, that's how I draw it up.
Indeed, and this is and we went into this too, even last night, on the bill with us, and about getting everybody together and what's the value of getting there and like there's always been these sort of factions and little controversies of that sort of divide us, but yet we don't, as long as we don't get too divided, you know what I mean, like
well, I don't like the division, God, but see, all of us coming together is not always, we strive for that, because I always say, I hear the teaching, all minds are one, right? All minds should be one.
Right.
All minds are not one.
Right.
We strive for that. Right? You see what I'm saying? We strive for to be of one mind. We strive to agree. We don't always all agree.
No.
You see what I'm saying? So that's something that we gotta build on.
You must do your own research, as I did.
If Mecca did this.